These days, opportunities in nursing have increased and become much more varied. Along with this is the continued demand for more qualified nurses as the healthcare field is becoming more complex, with specialized fields expanding and a large population of retiring nurses leaving the workplace. Nurses are now able to find careers that can be more rewarding and specialized outside of the hospital setup. For anyone who has a desire to help others, has a keen interest in high-quality medicine, or who is into the exploration of new places and people, here are the top 10 nursing careers on the rise. First up, travel nursing. Currently, there are many towns and cities in the country and in the world that are in desperate need of qualified nurses. In response to the growing nursing shortage, the travel nurse industry has quickly become a lucrative career for qualified nurses. Travel nursing is an exciting career where nurses travel to work short-term positions in different locations and in various capacities. The role offers higher pay than typical stationary positions, professional growth and development, and personal adventure. Depending on the circumstances, compensation can range from $24 per hour to $42 per hour. Nurses with an RN degree will have the easiest time qualifying for nursing positions across the United States as the degree requires a national board exam. LPNs will need to check licensing requirements for each state and apply for temporary licenses when needed. Military nursing. Here you'll be working with the military forces both at home and overseas. When you work in the armed services, opportunities for further education, travel, and career enhancement will be available to you. Your pay can be up to $45,000 annually, and you may be able to receive financial assistance for your nursing school tuition costs. Forensic nursing. Forensic nurses work with law enforcement to collect evidence at crime and accident scenes. They are trained to identify injuries and/or death and their causes, preserve and document the chain of custody, and refer victims for appropriate follow-up care. As a forensic nurse, you can pursue a wide array of exciting career opportunities, including positions in medical examiners' offices, law enforcement agencies, social service agencies, and specialized hospital units. Salaries start at about $35 per hour and could go up to $100 per hour. This career is gaining popularity as online forensic nursing certification programs become more accessible for busy nurses who do not have time for traditional classroom training. Legal nurse consultant. Certified legal nurse consultants typically work with private attorneys and corporate lawyers. LNCs not wanting to work in the court system find work outside of the courtroom in hospitals and clinics, insurance companies, and government agencies. Many are hired to help provide quality assurance at pharmaceutical firms and chemical companies. Jobs in the profession are on the rise as more and more companies introduce medications and devices that are federally approved, reviewed, or contested in the courtroom or by government agencies. Like forensic nursing, a legal nurse consultant certification can be gained through online education programs, making it a very attractive opportunity for working nurses. Surgical nursing. Surgical nurses give assistance to doctors when there are serious surgical procedures to be done, such as organ transplants or neurosurgery. You will also be getting patients prepared for surgery and giving assistance during the surgery. A Bachelor of Science in Nursing degree is beneficial to move forward in this profession, and RN to BSN programs are offered at many online colleges and universities. Salaries in this profession can exceed $80,000 per year. Certified anesthetist. A nurse anesthetist is trained to provide the same anesthesia services as an anesthesiologist. This role is exceptionally rewarding for many nurses as you are responsible for the patient's well-being before, during, and after the treatment that required anesthesia. CRNAs are one of the highest paid nursing positions with a reported average annual salary of approximately $165,000 a year. A Bachelor of Science in Nursing degree is beneficial to explore this profession. Nurse practitioner. Becoming a nurse practitioner is a great career path. Quality nursing care is in serious demand and the pay is exceptional. A nurse practitioner serves as a primary and specialty care provider, providing a blend of nursing and healthcare services to patients and families. The most common specialty areas for nurse practitioners are family practice, adult practice, women's health, pediatrics, acute care, and geriatrics. Nurse practitioners have completed advanced educational degrees beyond a bachelor degree. Typically, a nurse practitioner will complete a master's degree or a doctorate degree. This advanced and specialized training allows the nurse practitioner to administer many different types of healthcare services to patients. Clinical nurse specialist. Clinical nurse specialists are uniquely prepared to assume the role of case manager, one who organizes and coordinates services and resources and who works to control costs. This makes them central players in the growth of managed care, and they serve to manage the complexities and interdependencies of different parts of the healthcare practice. Clinical nurse specialists are clinical experts in the diagnosis and treatment of illness. They are advanced practice nurses with training and experience to take on the role of case manager in their area of specialty. This profession is a great next step for RNs to further explore a specific area of interest and become a leader in the treatment and advanced care for it. Clinical nurse specialists earn an average salary of close to $80,000 per year. Staff nurse. A staff nurse has a very important role in the healthcare industry. He or she must be able to make decisions based on scientific knowledge, healthcare procedures, and standardized care plans. As a staff nurse becomes more advanced, they move on to client cases that are more complex in nature. The median expected salary for a typical staff nurse in the United States is $62,000 per year, and the role requires an RN certification at minimum. Flight nurse. A flight nurse is involved in both emergency and non-emergency transportation of patients. Inter-facility transport and scene calls are also part of the job. Salaries for this intense career are generally over $60,000 a year. We hope you enjoyed learning about the top 10 nursing careers on the rise. Get the most out of your nursing education by visiting mynursingdegree.com for more career guides and education options.